Hello viewers, and today I wanted to see how good the underbarrel grenade launcher can be in Warzone. There has been a slight change, I'm pretty sure, over the last couple of months with how the grenade launcher works. I think it used to just have two grenades available for it before you run out, but now it actually uses the rocket ammunition, which means that it is a lot easier to be able to use the grenade launcher for long periods of time throughout your game in Warzone. And also, as the underbarrel grenade launcher is going to be obviously taking up the underbarrel slot, we have to choose a weapon to put the grenade launcher on that doesn't have too much recoil, because we don't have access to things like the Ranger, Merc, Operator or Commando foregrip to control that recoil. And so, as you can see, for this grenade launcher loadout, I am using the pea shooter of all pea shooters, the M13. The M13 hardly deals any damage per bullet, but it has a nice and high fire rate, and the accuracy during full auto fire is nice and high. It is worth knowing though that a headshot at point blank range only does 36 damage. That isn't even one single armor plate, and so make sure you are nice and accurate and making the most of this grenade launcher. But before I break down these attachments for you and show you some awesome gameplay that I've got for you, it would be really cool if you could consider subscribing to the channel. I am trying to churn out these loadout videos and make them as interesting and as fun as possible every single day. And I just want to say thank you to everyone that has already subscribed, liked, commented and just watches the video. Thank you very much for just being a part of this channel. And so, as per a request in a recent comment, here are the attachments that I'm using. If you want to, you can feel free to pause the video here and stick on these attachments and give it a go straight away. But stick around in this video because I'll break down each of the attachments and the statistical gains and losses, as well as some gameplay of how I was using this particular loadout. And so, starting off in the muzzle attachment slot, I am using the monolithic suppressor for, as we know, that all-important sound suppression, as well as a 10% boost to damage range and a 15% boost to bullet velocity. As I mentioned, we have lost the option of having something like a Merc, Operator, Ranger or Commando foregrip, and so I wanted to use the longest barrel available at the cost of a little bit of manoeuvrability, but we do gain a little bit of recoil control as well as that all-important damage range and bullet velocity. This Tempest Marksman barrel will increase damage range by 33%, vertical recoil will be reduced by 20%, and bullet velocity gets a huge boost of 52%. I was essentially using this M13 as my primary weapon. I'm trying to level up the Modern Warfare Magnum at the moment, and so I just kept that as my secondary, and every time we completed attachments and things like that and made it into the next circle, you gain a little bit of weapon XP, and so that's just a really good way of passively leveling up weapons that aren't necessarily that good if you haven't got the right attachments. And so this M13 is being used as a primary weapon. Of course, you do not have to do that yourself, so you may want to change up a couple of the attachments. It's completely up to you. But to speed things up with that very long and heavy barrel, I'm using the tac laser in the laser attachment slot, which will primarily speed up the aim down sight speed by around about 30 milliseconds. It will also give me a lot more aiming stability and aim walking steadiness, as this is my primary weapon which I'm going to be using for a majority of my engagements. I want to be as versatile as possible, and having that aiming stability for those far away shots as I'm lining up enemies, waiting for them to be in the opportune position for me to beam them as quickly as I can, and also that aim walking steadiness for these slightly shorter range engagements where I want to stay aimed in so I can be nice and accurate, but as I sidestep out I don't want to make sure that I'm losing sight or clarity of the enemy. And of course, the purpose of this video, I'm using the M203 40mm high explosive grenade launcher. This attachment is actually a really good combination to go with the M13. As I mentioned, the M13 is a little bit of a pea shooter, and so you'll find yourself firing at an enemy and they might get into cover before you fully down them. But with this grenade launcher, you can essentially shoot around corners with the splash damage that is available. You may have seen that in the intro just at the beginning of this video, and you might see it a little bit later on in the gameplay. And for the final attachment, as this is the king of all pea shooters, we want as many bullets in the magazine as possible before we have to spend precious time reloading. And there is nothing better than doubling your magazine capacity. With this 60 round mag, it does slightly increase the aim down sight speed, and you do slow down your movement speed ever so slightly, but you cannot go wrong with the extra magazine capacity for a weapon like this. But let me know down in the comments if you do give this weapon a go, or maybe if you just want to try out the grenade launcher like me, but you actually stick it on a different weapon. Let me know if you think there is a better weapon for the grenade launcher to be attached to. But let me know how you fare with the infamous Noob Tube. Leave a like if you enjoy the video and subscribe if you would like to see more. Thank you very much for watching and enjoy the gameplay. Hey, they can see me, Charlie. Those people.
I'm under fire.
He might be cheating because I couldn't see him then. He just downed me. He's rushing me.
Release the tear gas. Setting AT mine. Taking shots. Medic Tango.
He got in through the window, Charlie. In my room now. Just jump back out. I don't know how he downed me initially. That's what's confused me.
Gas is closing. Get
Yeah,
to the new safe zone.
Mark me if you can.
Eyes on shooter.
So they've moved back, Charlie. They're over here now.
Setting waypoint.
Went to the right. Rotated around to the right.
They have me sighted.
The other guys to the right. I see him in here.
Contact front.
Oh, he's moved right back. Pushing them. Okay, I haven't got a heartbeat. Broke his armor.
Hostile maneuvering.
Reloading.
Hostile operator. Gas is closing in.
On the crates.
Our team's in the safe zone.
Where's he gone?
Fragmentation.
Oh, terrible aim! He had dead silence.
Time to earn your freedom, soldier.
Yeah.
You're going back to the front line then.
I don't really know where they were. I didn't find them the whole time. Well, yeah, my secondary is a Magnum. I'm just trying to get it leveled up. Red train.
That's better.
gassed him. I've been able to move cover because I gassed him, but... That was the guy that just won the gulag, so he's not going to have anything. You got any rockets? No, I didn't think you would. Just for my grenade launcher, so... Yeah. Don't put it there though, because they might be looking at you from there.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Someone go get that.
Oh no, there are two. They're just right on top of each other. Yeah. Okay.
Got contact.
Enemy
Yeah,
UAV
just,
overhead.
there's a team in storage and there's a team in the gymnasium. The swimming pool, sorry, I mean. Mindful of if these... I haven't seen him yet. Oh, I can see him yet. Can I shoot? Broke one's armor. Oh, that was a terrible shot. No, it wasn't. I downed him.
Fragmentation. Bounty target is down. Well done.
I can't believe I got that. I shot off screen. Not joking. Okay, it's red now. It's red now. 30 meters southwest, other side of the building. So they'll potentially be about here. Okay, they're to the left now. They're over here.
Marking rally point.
Got him.
Throwing frag grenade.
Say when.
You'll be okay. Enemy UAV overhead.
There, you're quite camouflaged because your red bandana looks like those red flowers. But when you lay on the other bit of the tree, your blue jacket really gives you away because blue's quite an unnatural colour, isn't it?
Just inbound.
That was as high as I could have done it. Yeah, I got his satchel. If it... Oh, why does it smell? It feels like there's bloody it's got brakes on it or something. Yeah? Yeah, it is. Hang on, this truck's coming again, Charlie.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Truck as well, Charlie. That was the most wanted, so he's probably gonna have a...
Take it out.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Charlie's just... Little turd, it's got a trophy system on it. Yeah, I'm about... Yeah. I cracked it.
Enemy UAV overhead. Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Someone's at the shop in the lake. Someone's landing there. Someone's just landed on back. I can't track with this M13. So annoying. 2 people have just landed on bank
Never mind.
from the big building. Not sure why, because they've gone out the circle now. Someone's also been revived at the lake.
Got contact.
I don't know why, but this... Oh, yeah, 2 people are here.
Have eyes on.
You going for them? They're about to fight. The people at the bank have just jumped out towards them, other side of the building.
Our team's in the safe zone.
I'm just going to watch this corner. I'm just going to wait for them to... I bet they'll end up... There's a truck coming as well, Charlie. Not getting anyone on heartbeat. Can't see him.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
I see him. Hit him a bit. He's hidden again. I'm not going to peek that too much because they could very easily rush us. Got one on heartbeat. Yeah. Jumped off. He's still.
Got gas moving in.
It's going to be unpleasant.
Let's get moving.
We're just going to need to find a rock. I think there's something decent here, perhaps. It's 2v2v2, by the way. So just try and keep it like a mental note of where actually everyone is.
Enemy patrol.
Targets remaining. Good
Well done. 2v2. They're over the other side.
Gas is closing. Get to the safe zone. Taking
Piss
shots.
off. No way.
Enemy precision airstrike.
That's
Take cover.
annoying.
Better get. Only 5 remain. We'll secure this next time. Turn the base for debrief.
That Krig's just got... Yeah. I think people are using chronuses again because